Hey guys, and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. In the last part, we went to Dhagon Gent's, I guess, office. Yeah, Dhagon Gent's office. Realized that he's involved in some sort of murder case, and now we have to try to get enough evidence to say that he's not the murderer. And then, oh, that's what we're doing in this part. Sorry, I kind of merged that all together. So, yes, in this part, we're going to get enough evidence for him not to be the murderer. And, there's, I gotta think, because she wants us to, there's someone, hold on, I gotta talk to her, because I can't remember who we all have to kill, or eliminate.
You're back to visit me. I've heard the news. One captain has been removed, 2 to go.
Yep.
Here are the credits we talked about. There's twice as much waiting for you if you do what is being asked.
Sure, okay, can we go what you want again? Tell me about the captains.
There's Galisi at the starport.
Starport.
Riken commands from the turret tower. And Basuko
Basuko
guards the
we
entrance
killed.
to the sky ramp. All loyal, and all need to be reassigned.
Gimme Galishi.
He's the most junior of the captains. His superior, Captain Sulio, met with an accident. I believe you're familiar with that. Besides his
Not
strong
yet,
loyalties
but
to the Queen, I know next to nothing about him. He sometimes frequents the local cantina when he isn't at his post.
Maybe he's at the cantina. I don't know. I'm really hoping he's at the cantina. Because Riken is over there, and everything we're about to do. Actually, I'm going to go and see if I can do anything about that right now. Actually, I know I can't, because I know he's actually involved in this whole main... Once I free Dhagon, I could probably get him. Or, not killed, but... what is it? Reassigned, as she puts it. Which means either discharged or killed. Most of them I think you kill, except for... I kill. Let's rephrase that. Most of them I kill. And if you couldn't tell from last video, I feel a lot better this time. I mean, no, last video, I wasn't like, oh, I wasn't down and like, oh, hey guys, what's going on? But I was just kind of, I was just kind of, at the end, I was pushing through it because, for some reason, I just got, all of a sudden got hit with like tiredness and whatnot. I was just like, oh my god, I need to sleep. And I have no idea why, because I didn't do anything that day. Like, it was my day off, and I just all of a sudden got hit with like drowsiness at 3 o'clock in the afternoon when I've been awake since 7. It makes no sense whatsoever. But anyways, I'm surprised he didn't talk to us. Oh, wait a minute. No, he didn't talk to us. That's surprising. Maybe I always talk to him when I come in, but he usually says something, or at least I thought he did. Also, I got sugar in my system too, which probably helps. I'm not gonna lie, it probably helps on the fact that I don't feel tired this time. Oh, almost. I did swallow that the wrong way. Never mind. That's gonna be hard to edit out. Actually, it's gonna be incredibly hard to edit out. I might have to do another little sound clip where I'm coughing, and it might get rid of it. Hold on. That was near the beginning. Okay. You just gonna lay at my feet, kitty? Nova, you gonna lay at my feet? Cool, just don't bite them. Like you did all before starting. Okay. Now that we're in what's this place again? Cantina. Wow, that's really retarded. And that was really high. This guy, you give him a starport's visa, it's light side points. Oh, hey, there's Captain Galish, or whatever his name is.
You look like an off-worlder. My name's Galisi.
Galisi,
I'm a checkpoint
sorry.
captain at the merchant quarter. If you're here for Juma juice, it's not that good. But at least it's cheap. I don't think Bith have the same sense of taste we do.
You seem tired.
Long day, as always. Sulio was captain of that checkpoint for years. I never knew why she came here every night until I got her job.
What's so tough about it? Come on.
We stand at the checkpoints all day long. It gets hot out there and my feet are always killing me. But now I'm in charge and everybody's problems are mine. So I have to deal with all the people begging to get out of the city. Every one of them's got a story. Let me tell you, there are a lot of sad stories out there.
Tell me about Sulio.
She was murdered. I didn't want her job, but I got it now.
What do you know about the murder?
The same as everyone. People are trying to blame that doctor, Dhagon Gent. I don't think even Command believe he did it. But someone's got to take the blame. I almost think that investigators aren't really looking. Dagon's convenient. They don't want to find the real murderer.
You sound nervous for some reason.
Sulio was murdered. Maybe even assassinated. I might be a little paranoid. I have a wife and daughter to look after, and I feel like I'm a target now. I'm tempted to just grab my family and take the first shuttle out of here.
That sounds like a good idea. You should go do it.
I really am torn. There are some days where I think I'm a fool to stay.
You had enough. It's time to leave for your children. Yeah, we're gonna go with that.
I've gone over this so many times. I still don't know what to do. I believe you.
Okay.
Never mind that. I think it may be a good idea to turn in my notice. I appreciate the warning.
Hey, no problem. Yeah, we got rid of another captain. Alright, we only got one to go, and I have to do it after this whole damn side quest. Alright. So there's a lot of people you want to talk to in here. Not him. Actually, there's a lot more people in here than I remembered. And I don't think any of these guys... Wait, who are you? Wait, that's the chick he was talking about. Okay.
There's got to be something you need. Something you want. I have connections, many connections in the city. I can provide high-quality, unique weapons that you won't be able to find elsewhere. I even have a rare lightsaber crystal. Something you'd never find elsewhere. If you need money, I'll pay you 5,000 credits. All I ask is get me one open starport visa.
Okay. This is the chick that guy who wants to give you like 2,000, basically half of what she can give you in credits wise. This is the guy he is talking about. This is the chick the guy is talking about. Golly. And the crystal is actually very, very good. It is very
good,
actually.
Many Jedi have fought on this world. One of them lost their lightsaber in the Beast Wars. A reliable source says it's a rare Quixoni crystal. Incredibly rare and valuable. I see that's grabbed your interest, eh? There's only one way you're going to
she
get
must
it.
Be
one
Canadian.
open starport visa. No visa, no crystal.
What do you need the starport visa for?
Don't worry what I'll do with a visa. Maybe I'll just take a vacation. Maybe I just want to visit my mother on Nar Shaddaa. Decent citizens like you really don't want to know what I'm going to do with it.
Actually, I do. Yeah.
You have an honest face. I will answer your question. I need to transport permacrete explosives for the exchange. They're going to use it to take care of some competition and some local authorities. Permanently.
Okay, I'm going now. Well, now you know it. I've actually never done that option before, because for some reason I just never thought. Also, yeah, I know, I just cut myself off. But this guy is a spy for the Republic. Yeah, this guy's a spy for the Republic. Obviously, if you give him the open starport visa, he's good. And like I said, there's 2 of them. And apparently there's only 2 people you can get dorks. I thought there were more. Huh. I really did think there was more. Also, if you want to do swoop races and actually earn money, unlike, I think it's the Citadel station where you just do it, go to this guy. Now that I've gotten through with everything that's in this little cantina. Well, I didn't talk about that one room with the thugs in it, but you got to be a woman to do that, so it's not even important. Alright, now we're actually going to start doing this main quest stuff.
Nice to meet you, Sentient. Are you interested in a friendly game of Pazak? The deck is warm, the drink is plentiful, and the company amiable. Can I tempt you?
I wanted to talk about Sulio's murder.
Foul business, that is. Like most nights, I was here. What do you want to talk about?
Do you know this person?
Know him? He's probably my best friend on this planet. Honestly, he's not a very good doctor, but he is a great drinking companion.
I like how everyone just like, oh, he's a shit doctor. But he's great otherwise.
Never. Dhagon thought very highly of the good captain. I did too. She had a sharp wit, that one. Sad to see her go.
How do you know him? Oh, I did
Know
not
him.
mean to click that. I'd like to ask you something else.
I'd much rather talk about something else. Focusing on the negative is no way for a gambler to live.
Yep. Okay, well, apparently that's not... Who do I need to talk to? You can talk to a lot of people. Oh, where's that one? There he is. I forgot about this guy right here. Kip.
Malampro tarawantika sa
Oh, you're
samchapara
da-da-da-da-da.
watasha kontiata maumbra
Oh, God, I hate him.
kawana bota yun.
I had the misfortune of being here.
Tayaita ta bosananansata.
What exactly is your line of business?
Chone mulera tonkinge bano jansaka nikaraska. Tanchanik de mawimbo.
Expert computer security analyst. That's a nice way of putting it. Oh, you get to make an open storeport visa. Hey! We'll talk about that later. But he doesn't have qualities I look for a friend. What qualities do you look for a friend then? Why would he... Before the serious drinkers, wow. A mating advance, wow.
Kavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa bo bagaragawanda.
Okay.
Kavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa bo bagarata kometa kaplaya justing.
Yeah, no.
Go beaste.
Good. You're the one who put him in there. Thanks. Also, now that we talked about that, I need... A friend of a friend told me that you're the guy I should talk to about adjusting storeport visas. Just a friend. It costs 500 credits. Totally worth it. Yeah, thank you. Okay, now that we got that open, hey, guess who we're going to right now? To this chick.
Do you have a visa yet? I'm still paying very well for it. Some unique items you won't get anywhere else, including a lightsaber crystal.
Cool, okay, actually I wanted to, no, I got your open visa right here.
I had faith you'd get hold of one. I've always been good at spotting talent.
Not really.
I've got big plans for it.
So let's trade, come on.
So what do you want for it? A weapon?
I forgot what the
or
weapon
the lightsaber
is.
crystal. Your pick.
But obviously I'm not going to pick the weapon. I'm going to go with the crystal. Why else would I
Here
go
you
for anything else?
If you aren't satisfied with it, just let me know.
Oh no, dark side points. I can't believe it. Anyways, now let's go to Nico. I guess that's his name.
My deck is still warm if you're up for Bazak.
No, not really.
Foul business.
I heard some information
Like most
that you
nights,
didn't
I was
tell me,
here.
my friend.
What do you want to talk about?
They heard Sulio deeply humiliating. Wow, I really can't speak at all, can I?
She did? Oh no, by the four moons, what a mix-up. They got it all wrong. Dhagon and Sulio were good friends. It's just when they got a little too much Juma juice, they'd carry on.
Let's carry
They'd
on.
call each other all manner of things. It could get quite hilarious, really. But it was just friendly banter.
Okay.
That night, Sulio was in great form. Dhagon and I were laughing about some of the choicer ones later. Yellow-toothed dung dweller. We bought her a couple of drinks afterwards. It may look strange on the outside, but it was just their habit, their way of passing time during these dark nights. Listen, if the soldiers think that's a motive, they just didn't do enough digging.
Obviously.
That bit of information will help with clearing Dhagon, but the Onderon military won't let him off that easy. They're very obstinate. Maybe some of these people will know more about what happened that night.
Really? Never would have guessed. What happened that night?
I was cleaning up stakes from a particularly rewarding Pazak game when I heard a loud
Ow,
sound
ow,
outside.
cat, ow.
I grabbed my blaster and went out the door. When I got out, I saw Captain Salio. She was quite dead.
It's Sulio.
Blood was everywhere. I heard a noise and saw Dhagon Gent coming from his office across the courtyard. We both waited for the authorities to
That's
get
where
there.
y'all got
The next day,
screwed.
they picked up Dhagon and several other people in the area. It's crazy to think he did it. Salio was our friend.
Oh, cat! Ow! Ow! Hold on, people. I gotta get... Ow! Okay, we're good. Oh, where'd they find the body?
Just outside the door by the junk heap.
It might be a good idea to look at the crime scene. We
Really,
fought many
Mandalore?
soldiers in the
I would've
Mandalorian
guessed.
Wars. The Onderonians were certainly brave, but they were disorganized and stupid. I wouldn't be surprised if they overlooked something.
Okay, let's go out there. Yay! Yeah, seriously, this main storyline part is like really fast and really easy. And it's really like Onderon's planet and Korriban are jokes. As in storyline progression and whatnot. It's just a freaking joke. There's the only reason we even went to Korriban was because some Jedi was there. Well, that's the only reason why we're here too, but I'm saying, why would anyone go to Korriban for a Jedi? It's really retarded. Yes, I know you did it in the first game, but that's because of something. Why did we go to Korriban? We went to Korriban for some reason. Oh yeah, there was a map there. But at least that time it was bustling with people. At least there's people, and this time there was absolutely no one. No one. Absolutely zip total no one except for the main bad guy. Well, one of the main bad guys. It was crap. It feels really dark to honestly tell you the truth. Hey, look, we found the head of it. Oh, the head's missing.
Nobody we talked with mentioned a droid. This droid was destroyed recently. Someone inside the cantina might know more.
Guess who would know more about broken droids? The only person who would be considered a slicer. Huh. Wonder who that would be. You do this a lot. You go in, out, in, out, in, out. That's the only thing that takes this storyline progression any longer than it has to, is because you have to go through all of this crap just to get to it. But like I said, the first one was better. This one has improved on some of the stuff. It improved on the mechanics of the game, which I do like about the second one. But the first one had a better storyline, honestly. But the first one also had more time to be made, and this one was kind of rushed. Like, they have a lot of stuff that they cut out from the original game. Anyways, let's talk to Kip again. Oh, shut up. I've had a broken service droid.
Da hupa, bosa kurata, go jujuto yoki. Hiata yamba was yaki yukito tu. Hunta chiwita inka kikraya na chawanga.
You have nothing more. Is it possible the droid saw something? Yay! Wow, it's really located in the head. Oh, in that bottle.
Ichawa te crosi wisho toda si. Te krimba chok windindo.
That's nice. Do you know where I can get it? No. You have no. You give me no help whatsoever. Nico, we're talking to you
Welcome
again.
back. My deck is still warm if you're up for Bazak.
No, I want to talk about Sulu's murder.
Foul business, that is.
I found this service droid.
That would be Bohema's SOD-2. No, SOD-3. Or is it 2? Whichever one it was, he keeps losing them. I remember when I arrived, it was still smoldering.
What happened to it?
Who knows? Sometimes the slum dwellers shoot his serving droids for fun. This part of the quarter is getting more and more lawless, I'm afraid. When Dhagon and I were waiting for the soldiers, we had to chase off some scavengers that were stripping SOD-3.
Oh my god. Do you remember who scavenged the stuff?
No, I'm afraid there was quite a crowd growing. We were seeing if there was any way we could help Sulio. There was nothing we could do, of course. She was dead.
Okay, cool. So, servicers were doing... Okay. Now, oh, wait a minute. Do I actually have to go into this room? I feel like I can do something in this room. Maybe. I don't know. Hold on.
This room is reserved.
Yeah. I want to talk about Zulio.
If you ask me, she got what she deserved. She looked down on us beast riders. Good riddance.
I found this service droid.
That Bith keeps buying droids, and the scavengers keep stealing them or blowing them up. Seems he's finally given up. The waitress is awful, but she's more fun than his droids ever were.
Any idea which scavenger got these droids?
I wouldn't tell you even if I knew. I could tell you where you could find the parts, though.
No, where did... Oh, my God.
That western square has the perfect fence for droid parts. There is a droid vendor called 1B8D. That droid is as dumb as a Gamorrean. He'll buy anything because he's too stupid to do anything else. 1B8D is quite handy. Quite a few of the slum dwellers make a good living salvaging droid parts for him. You might have even bought some.
Okay, cool, thanks. I needed that information. I completely almost forgot about that he actually had some information to talk to us about. But lo and behold, he actually gave us some useful information. It's weird. It's like... Okay, I'm going to talk about another game at this point, but it's still part of the Star Wars stuff. It's Star Wars: The Old Republic. You don't go to Onderon in this game, might I add, but they like if you are at least a somewhat avid or somewhat interested person in Star Wars, you understand that they got some worlds right and some worlds wrong. And I feel like if they did this world, they would totally get it wrong. I just feel like it would be completely wrong, and it would not be what it should be. Because they messed up on Nar Shaddaa, which I don't know how you mess up on Nar Shaddaa. You just put a bunch of people there, and a lot of thugs, and there you go. But no.
I am 1B8D, an automated droid vendor. I have in stock a variety of quality droid components.
Droids,
no
I hate 'em.
refunds and no haggling. Do you have any interest in my goods?
I need from one of Behemoth's service droids.
Entity Behemoth unknown. I have many serving droid parts.
Okay, let me buy one of these parts.
The market rate for those parts would be 25 credits.
Here's 25 credits.
Thank you for your business.
Kiff in the cantina can probably do something.
No
with it.
shit, Sherlock.
Head back.
When did you become Sherlock Holmes, Mandalore? Never. Shut up. You will never be Sherlock Holmes. I've actually, talking about Sherlock Holmes, I've watched the movies with Robert Downey Jr. in them. Pretty damn good movies. I'll give the first one, I'd give a 9, and the second one would be an 8, and I don't remember why I don't like the second one as much as I do the first. But there's some reason for it. No, actually, I take that back. I give both of them a 9 because they're really damn good movies, and I don't really know. The first one was more. I like the first one better, I guess, because it was more of, it was like magic to everyone else, but then he figured out just about everything for people. He basically told you everything that happened, like how did this happen and how did that happen. And in the second one, they killed the biggest bad guy in the world. You really can't go from there. Just saying. Anyways. No shit. Everyone here is apparently Sherlock Holmes. Because they're all geniuses in the department of, hey, look, there's this guy. Let's talk about this. Oh, I have the remains of this. Let's see if you can get the information for me. Come on, hurry up.
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita tabosananansata.
Cool.
Hello there. What is this?
She looks like every generic character in this game. Oh no! Apparently some thug killed him. Probably Ponar. Just gonna put that out there. He's got a very good motive. Just putting that out there. I mean, she did punish them a lot. just going out on a limb on that one. Alright, Nico.
Welcome back. My deck.
I want to talk about this.
Foul business,
and
that
I
is.
don't care about that. I want to show you something.
If it'll help Dagon, you got it. There's no way that Dagon could have done it. I saw him coming from his office. That's the opposite direction of the marketplace. We should go talk to Captain Riken and clear all of this up.
Yeah, let's go do it. Thank God it fast travels me to the captain. Oh, if I had to do that if I had to walk all the way there with that guy, that would have been a pain in the ass. And oh God, I kind of hit the mic on that. Anyways, talking about this game, I haven't done my practice file on this place, so yeah, this is all really kind of just out there on a whim. This whole planet, 2 planets technically, I haven't touched it on my practice file, so.
Nico, is it? And the off-worlder. What brings the two of you here?
Dagon definitely could have killed Celio.
That's a bold statement. I assume you have some sort of proof.
Well, we just got this. Nico will explain it.
It's a long story, so bear with me, Captain. The night of the murder, I was playing Pazak. It was a prosperous night.
Could you just tell about what happened to the guy? Don't
that
talk
should
about
do it. We still don't know who killed Sulio, but this will greatly assist our investigation.
I like this guy. He's an idiot.
You have been ordered off this investigation, Captain. I hope you can explain yourself.
I had nothing to do with this, sir. This citizen found information about Captain Sulio's murder. It's material to the investigation.
We've already got our man. Sulio and his Gent were fighting the night she was murdered.
Yeah,
He
okay.
had ample motive.
There's regulars at the cantina who can vouch for that.
Have you read the report? Some of the things Sulio called him were vile. Sulio and Dagon clearly hated each other.
Do you talk to anyone?
Why, you little... Friends would not carry on in such a manner.
It's absolutely true, Major. I was a friend of both of them. They've done this dozens of times. Bahima, the bartender, can confirm it, as well as half a dozen other people. They were not a pair, but they certainly didn't hate each other.
I see. Well, there's still the fact that he was right there at the scene of the crime.
You know what? His voice, it sounds like Morgan Freeman, actually. Did they really get his voice for this? I've never even noticed that until this playthrough.
So what? What matters is who was there first. An eyewitness said he came from his office almost immediately. The only thing that matters to me is that he was within blaster range when Sulio was killed, and he did not have an alibi.
He came from his office, but a recording of the murder shows the shot came from the opposite direction.
You have a recording? And I'm sure you're just misinterpreting it.
I've seen it myself, Major. Nico isn't the only one that spotted Dagon coming from his office. It really can't be Dagon Gent. The real killer is still loose.
Very well, Captain. Set Gent free, then. But if later it turns out that he did do it, it's gonna be on your head.
Cool. Yeah. Okay.
The men will be working on getting Dagon Gent out right away. The Major sure isn't happy. You're quite a team. Together, you got the Major to back down. That's no small feat.
The Major seemed particularly unwilling to believe.
The investigation has been handled at the highest levels. I've heard there's been some concern about that. With Dagon free, I don't know if the investigation team will find another suspect. They haven't been as diligent as other investigators.
What do you mean?
I'm not gonna say anymore. Probably said too much already. If you head over to Dagon Gent's office, some men will bring him there shortly. Thanks for clearing this whole thing up. I could tell the justice wasn't being served, but we all have our orders. We really need to patrol that sector better.
No shit. What gave you that brilliant idea, sir? I swear, some of the people in this game are absolutely retarded. Okay, come on, game. Seriously? I just realized I wasn't talking there for probably about 10 seconds, and that was really weird on my part.
Thanks for getting me out of there. As detention cells go, it had definite class, but I prefer being out on my own all the same. What the hell happened to you anyway? Your face looks like the back end of a dewback. Well, regardless, I owe you and Mandalore
I
one.
should punch you in the face.
Not many people can help you out with that. There have been several assassination attempts on Queen Talia. That place is locked tighter than a Hud's vault. I know a few people, though. Who do you need to get in touch with?
Jedi Master.
A Jedi Master, you say? Now that is interesting. It's quite a bounty in Jedi these days. Not that I'm looking to collect, but if there's a master there, I think I know who it is.
Can you get in touch with someone? Just come on.
There's a slight problem with that. I know you don't want to hear that since you went through all the effort of springing me out. The thing is, scavengers have already looted most of my stuff. Most of it's garbage anyway, so I don't care too much. But I did have a couple of encrypted holodisks that they nabbed. So here's the punchline. I need those disks because they have some contact information on them. The people I know you don't just walk up and chat with. There's a procedure. And that holodisk has the procedure.
Great. Okay, who has them?
The Kells gang pretty much owns this street. From what I hear, she's the one that cleaned me out. She's in the local cantina most days. She's tough as Drexel leather and more dangerous than an angry Wookiee. You take Mandalore with you, though, you should be just fine. Just get me the encrypted holodisk. After that, if there is a Jedi Master in the palace, I'll get you a meeting with him.
Cool. Thanks. That's great. But we're going to stop it here. So, next time in Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, we are going to get, first off, we are going to get Captain Riken either killed or discharged, whichever one comes first. We're going to go collect our money. And then we're going to go and talk to this chick or person that he talked about, this gang. So, if you like this video, please give it a like. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to Forrest Plays. I've been Forrest Garner, and I will see y'all in the next one.